open yesterday, they need a view. These need a building view. The other ones will need what we call it a drafting view. So let's go create a drafting view. What's the difference between a drafting view and a building view? A building view, guys, is active, meaning you cut the building and you look at it. The drafting view is nothing other than a blank piece of paper for you, so you can draft it. That's it. So that's a drafting view. We did the active views. These are cut the building. Okay, so let's go. I'm going to do the symbols first. Can you guys see where the symbols are here? All right. I'm going to do sheet number 2, symbols. I'm going to highlight this one so I can type it instead of typing. I like, okay, copy. Oh, you guys still loading? I told you, let's look at each other for another half an hour. Why? Oh, are you guys plugged in? Okay. Don't you think that this in the old days will act like the stick? Wow. Old days? Well, you can't hold it from the ends though. All right, let me know, guys. Thumbs up when you're loaded. 50%. Okay. Let's go grab a view. View. When you come to view, gentlemen, there is something that says, you do have it? Where is my views? Default 3 view. Where is my sheet? I'm looking at views and drafting view. No, not section. Do you see draft? Where's my
little rectangle
plan view?
Right next to that. Yep.
There you go. Sorry, it has to. Okay, drafting view. That guy. All right. Now remember, with drafting view, you draw things in. So click on drafting view, please. It will say, let's go synchronize to central so we can bring the network down. Synchronize to central. It always asks you to do that. Okay. Now here's your drafting view. The first thing I would like, the first drafting view I would like you guys to do is I would like you to do low voltage system risers. And do you guys remember what sheet was that? Was it 7.1? Yeah, thank you. And in between E 7.1. Okay. So this is where I'm going to draft my low voltage risers, and I'm going to put them in which sheet? In 7.1. That's what this means. Draft, basically. Either you draft it from CAD and you bring it here, or you draft it right into the sheet. Don't worry about the scale. Why don't we worry about the scale now? You can scale it anytime. So take the scale. Everybody, low voltage system risers, and hit OK. Now you don't see it here. Do you guys see it? You don't see it because it defaults to right in here under, it goes under mechanical. Click on it, it defaults to mechanical. Yeah, where is there somewhere here where it says discipline, electrical. Where would we? Coordination, click on coordination here. And do you see where it says electrical? Yep. Click on electrical and shift it to the electrical. Did you guys do that? Under discipline, no, click on it right here and hit electrical. You have to double click on the low voltage system though. Is it bolded like this?
I have a question mark for now.
Okay, let's see. No, not here. There you go. Click on that. There you go. Click electrical. Bam. It brings it under electrical. Okay. Anybody else need help? Yeah. View? No, expand it. Electrical. Expand. Go to the question marks. They put them under these question marks. Drafting view. you have the riser? Yeah. Anybody else did it work for you? Okay. Yeah, delete the other riser. Guys, gentlemen, if you have another riser, if you have another drafting view that says riser that we did before, please click on it and hit delete. Delete. So that's the view that we want under the riser. View 1. Can I have thumbs up, Chad? We're good? Good, good. View 1. Let's go view 2. View. Same thing, we're going to repeat the function. Drafting view. This view, I would like you guys to call it Mrs. Symbol. Symbols. And, no, symbols. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say smart alley comments, should I? Because you, okay. Symbols, and this is going to be E. Which E is the symbol, gentlemen? E2. So what does that give you an indication? This view is going to be where? E2. This is where you draft your symbols, or you grab them from CAD and put them in this view. You'll see this in a second. Okay, do we care about the scale right now? Not at this moment. And I think should default it to electrical now. It did it? Oh, shoot. I think there's some setting here that should do. Do the same thing, will you? Click on it and grab it from coordination into electrical. And apply. Here you go. So it should be symbols. One more time, view. Are you guys good? When yeah, you have to double click on it. Double click. Yep. And then go to the discipline and pick it up. So we have low voltage, no power risers. Fortunately, we're not going to do it. Symbols. Got it? Huh? It takes a few seconds, guys, to.
What's the last one you want to make?
You're in a hurry, man. We're waiting for it.
I'm not usually ahead of other.
View. Let's go view.
There's still one.
So far, yeah. Still loading. What I would like you guys know, the schedules we do them differently. I know. Which one do you do, Chad? How would you know? Yeah. You really can't. You can do the panel schedules, but there's certain things come from Revit and things come from CAD. And how do you know which one? When you start using a software, you realize that this is I can pull it from Revit. This is I can't, so I have to bring it from CAD. It's not. When I say double click, meaning it has bolded, so you give it. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. So, okay. All right, we're good. Okay. Always that magic touch, huh? All right. So, third thing, and then we're done with the views. In go view. Let's go drafting view one more time, gentlemen. Drafting view. This guy, I'm going to call it drawing sheets. Sheets. And I'm going to put it in E1. E1. This is my drawing sheets. I'm going to put them in E1. And hit drawing sheets. Did it bring it into the coordination? Just click on that coordination thing. Sure, there's a button, and told it I want to go to electrical. Done. Here's the three views that you guys have. Yeah.
No. You can't get everyone doing that. I forgot about it yesterday. Yeah. Yep. Oh boy.
Okay. Let's just go. Let's do one more, guys, and you're going to see why I'm doing them. Let's go do one more. Click on another. This one I'm going to call it lighting schedule. Lighting fixture schedule. Lighting fixture schedule. Lighting fixture schedule, that will be in E. Anybody remember? E9. Lighting fixture schedule. Cool? All right, hit. Says, okay, I wonder if we can default it. Let's hit the default section somewhere. Hit to.
Yeah.
And then go put it under drafting, will you? Go put it under electrical when you do it. Lighting fixture schedule. What else? We need two more. How about lighting control panel? We have a lighting control panel. And you're going to see why we do it this way, guys, as we move on. Okay, where's my... Are you guys following, right, Jen? Okay, let's go do one more. Click on. I would like you guys to call this as lighting control panel schedule. Lighting control, or okay, lighting control, lighting control panel schedule. That's good enough. Schedule, and this will be in E9 too. E9, and hit OK and go grab it and bring it, gentlemen. Annoying, isn't it? Okay, one more, last. This guy is going to be mechanical schedule. Anybody guess where? E9. So can you guys see all these views will be dropped where? E9 when we do them. Now you're not going to have anything here yet, but when you do them, you're going to bring them right here. Mechanical schedule. Grab it. It will bring it under coordination. Do the same thing and bring it back to instead of coordination, electrical. Apply. Now, how many schedules? Make sure you have all these schedules before we move. 6 schedules. These are all your drafting views, gentlemen. All right. Give me a thumbs up when you're done with them. Cool. Now, under symbols, go double click on the drafting view that says electrical symbols. Okay? Make sure you double click and make sure it's bolded. And you go right inside this view right here. Can you guys see that? Okay? I'm going to go, here's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to go insert the CAD file of the symbols into this view. This, guys, this is going to have a sheet. This is basically, I'm trying to break this sheet here. These are already set symbol lists. Give it to us, let us share through it. And either I can redraw it from scratch, which would be cool, or they already did. I'm going to go grab them, put them in a view, so kind of drop them into the E2. These are, there's nothing you can do with them. Later on, you can edit them. I'm going to bring them as a CAD. That's what we do, bring them as a CAD. I can edit them if I want to, and then we can drop them. Okay, so let's go ahead and now insert. I would like you guys to insert. Insert. When you go insert, import CAD file. Insert, import CAD file. Gary, if you do import CAD file, you can edit the CAD file here. If you go link CAD file, then if you want to link it, you can go ahead and link it, but you can't edit it here. Typically what I do is I would like to drop it here so I can edit it if I need to. So go import CAD file, click on CAD file. All right, gentlemen, I don't know if where you guys are defaulted. Now I'm in my design drawing, right? Are you guys defaulted to the same location? You should be. Yeah. Look at your location. Click on that one. Where are you? In the design, drawing, electrical? Okay. All right. Now click outside. I would like to go one step up. Here's where you can up one level. Click on that up one level. Right? Can you guys see that? Do you see where it says CAD? I'm bringing CAD files, so that's why I call it CAD. So do you guys see all these files? Jump. No? Go up one level. Got it? Okay. When you're there, now here's the electrical symbol that I want to bring, called 2140 electrical symbols. This has all the graph, that graph that you're looking at, guys. Okay? All right, so good. Let's go open it. It's loading it into your drawing. Then come over here and zoom to fit. And it should come over here. Can you guys see where it says zoom to fit? And do you see your electrical drawings right here? When it comes? Okay. Zoom to fit. When you come over here, go zoom to fit. Zoom to fit. There you go. Okay, so here's your electrical symbols. Now, do you guys see that why we put them in a drafting view? Because now we can scale them. I can scale them right under the scale here. All right, so that we brought this from CAD. Okay, so here's my symbols. What else do I need to bring from CAD? Okay, that's basically, for the time being, leave it as zoom to fit here. And leave it as is. Let's go, gentlemen. So leave this one as. I'm going to go and bring something later on. You guys are going to bring the mechanical schedule. It's not done yet. When you do it exactly the same way, you finish it in CAD. You finish it in CAD. That will be in week 7 or so. When you finish it, then you bring it there. Same thing you're going to do to the low voltage risers. You're going to draw them in CAD, and what are you going to do? Bring in the same way. Then you're going to go to lighting fixture schedule. You finish the lighting fixture schedule in CAD, and what do? Bring it in. Lighting control panel. I might become like a grandma, repeating myself. So you're going to finish it in CAD and bring it here. Okay, so all the other ones, you're going to hold your horses on them because we haven't done the job yet to bring them. But you know that you have to bring them, put them in there. Okay, let's go to the drawing sheets. Now, what the heck is that, Chad? Here's what I would like you guys to do. Okay, now you're double click on the drawing sheet. Now you are into that sheet, drawing sheet. If you guys have this open, you can, from the instructor folder, go ahead, copy the whole drawing sheets. These are the setup of the drawing sheets. You guys want to go take a few seconds, you know where they are, right? Instructor folder, electrical design. Go ahead and copy them, right? Copy. Highlight them all and copy them, please. Okay. Right here. The design sheets. Page 1. This is in the final design build project, guys. Open them in the instructor folder. They should be in the instructor folder. Everybody's there? If you don't want to do them, you have to tie them by hand. So I'm trying to make. Go to commercial, narrative or scope. Is there something? ECDM 2210, 2110. Yep.
Work scope and schedules.
That work and scope schedules, and the first should be. Is it the first file? Yep. First file, first page. Now, if you don't want to open it there, Gary, you just copy. You just have to type in.
Yeah, I get it ready.
Okay. So how do you highlight them? Grab it at the top here, highlight them. Now it's all highlighted. Right click, and you guys see the fluffy copy. Hit the fluffy copy. All right. I'm going to minimize this. Can you guys see that as designers? Do you see the quality that you guys have is the ability to multitask and multi-juggle softwares? That's what they're going to pay you, because you're going to have 3-4 softwares open and juggling around from one to another and switching. You know, if you think it's complicated, think of your grandma. You know, you're not a grandma here. You can't juggle multiple things. So just this multiple software, you get used to it at work. Multiple softwares open and juggling them around. Okay? Yeah. Just copy them first. Just highlight them and copy them. Okay? When you're done, make sure you're in the drawing sheet and go to annotate, please. Annotate. And do you guys see that text here? That's how you draw. Okay, click the text. Do you guys see it? Big A text. Click anywhere so it allows you to draft here basically. Okay? And right click on it. And I haven't done that. No, paste is right at the top here. Can you guys see that? Okay, one more time. Let's go annotate. Big A, which says text. Click on it. Now click in this window anywhere so you can get a place where you can type. And do you see that paste here? Hit paste. And do you guys see what you get? And tools. Okay, so and then hit anywhere else after. Oops. Then hit escape after you drop it. And gentlemen, here's all your sheets.
Mine's super big.
Well, zoom to fit. Zoom to fit. Zoom to fit. Zoom to fit. Okay, it will adjust it. It was super large because you're like this.
Yeah.
No, you just need to zoom a little bit. Control V.
It's like the third one from the last.
Or yeah, right in the other end here, you'll find it paste. Okay, let me show you. Click here. Can you see right here?
Same spot on there.
Is this the same spot for you?
Wherever it is.
But in order to see it, you have to have a box open to Got him? Okay. Go. Yeah. You're gonna be yelling when you go home at Chad and his monkeying around. Okay. Now we need to format this text. So double click on it, guys, and highlight all of them. The first thing I would like you to get rid of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you go to format, and you see right here, I don't want bullets, basically. One more time. You go to format and hit none. So what does that mean to you? They shift them all the way. Now I can get rid of them. So did you guys do that? Maybe right here. Well, you have to double click on it first. Double click on it. Guys, make sure to see it, you have to double click on the sheet. Did you guys do that? We don't want to highlight them all and format, and under here, no bullets. None. None? Cool? None. Highlight, format. Okay, did you guys find it? Format, click on this. You have that little button will give you these. None. This is exactly like formatting any text, guys. You have to highlight them first. Okay? The ones who are done with it, guys, all what you have to do now is call this is E1. Remember how we're going to call it E1? We did that one with the CAD, right? And get rid of E1 sheet 1, right? Get rid of the bolded is the only one that's going to stay. And what do you guys think E2 is going to be? E2. I don't want the sheets in the name. Symbols. And keep going. Did you guys see it? Everybody got the E3? It would not allow you to do that. All right, so everybody can see what I did, guys. After you do that, you're going to go rename these E1, E2. Huh? So, and then format, and I don't want to bold these, unbold them. Oops, so should be able to unbold text. There you go. You can see that now the name is bolded, the text is not unbolded. You can do that bolding and unbolding right in here when you highlight the text. All right, let me guys go check around and see where you are. So keep labeling them, the ones who are ahead, the ones who need help. I'm coming. Okay, so the last thing I would like to do, guys, is before we start dropping these, I would like you to go minimize the drafting view and the section if you have sections, and go under power. You guys see what I'm doing? Under power, minimize the floor plan, and I would like you to guys to drill under 3D. Can you guys see 3D? Double click under 3D. That's the 3D view. What I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to grab a 3D view. So you can you guys see that 3D view that they have there? I want to put a 3D view in my first sheet. How are you going to find a view? I have a habit of not modifying the existing views. Always copy the view, because now you have an original one. So remember how we did views? Right click on a view. What did we do instead of copy? Duplicate. Wait until you hear SKM, and then we start destroy instead of delete. Anybody knows the difference between destroy and delete? There's a software called SKM. If you delete things, it's completely different than if you destroy it. They use the word destroy. Destroy, erase from the memory, basically, the whole computer. Delete, just delete from the view I'm in. Okay, duplicate. Duplicate with details, gentlemen. It will get you an identical copy of what you just were looking at. Why would you do that? Because we don't want to mess with the existing view. Right click on it. Anybody remember what we're going to do? Rename it, gentlemen. So I would like you to call it this way, 3D view. I'm going to call it 3D view. 3D view, and which sheet this would be in E1, right? This is going to be the nice picture they're going to put in E1. You can change that one and put like some of the students, guys, see that thing there? They put rendering, they render and they change. Then, by the way, if you change your mind and you don't like this after you drop it, anytime halfway through the project, it just sucks. I'm going to delete that one. I'm going to go render and put one there, like looks like that one. You see what I mean? These are typical. You can change your mind later on, guys, at any time. Very easy. All right, so E1, click on, so now this is going to be your E1 job. Okay? So the 3D doesn't screw you up. Yeah, I like to always go and X. Don't delete it, just exit. So you know when you're looking, I haven't used this view. Oops, it doesn't allow you? Oh. Maybe just, maybe, yeah. Oh, or X like, oh, does it, you guys get rid of the brackets, okay. Oh, the other one, there must be a function that goes with it. All right. All right, so just says X, I'm not using this view. Still there. I can rename it Chad and use it if I want to, but. Okay, let's go drop the views. Yes, sir. Shall we go drop the views? Okay, now minimize this since you guys named all these views. And where do we drop views? Where do we drop views? Sheets. Okay, so I'm going to go to Sheets, click on Sheets. Okay, let's start with E1. Double click on E1. Make sure you double click on it. Do you see E1? What do we want to drop in E1? 3D view and the drawing sheets. Yeah. Do you guys see that? 3D view and the drawing sheet. So let's go do that. Right click here. And we're going to go add a view. Add a view. Synchronize. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, because you're saving. Okay. Now it gives you all the leftover views. Any view that have been used will not be seen. Now you appreciate why Chad put between brackets E1, right? So you don't get confused between all these. Here's two things have to be in E1. Let's do one at a time. Bring E1, add a view, add it to the view, right? And click here, and oops, huge, right? Yeah, oh my God, you're stealing all my lines. Let's go scale it. So what would be 3/16? Did I go the wrong direction? I went the wrong direction. You got me in the wrong direction, man. Click on this one. 3/32. Still big? Okay. We're scaling the drawing. 3/36. 3/64. Okay. And double click on it. Yep. And we're gonna grab this one. No, here's the view that you're gonna see inside that one. And 364. What did we there use? 3/64. And that's the view that you guys are gonna have. Huge view a little bit. Yes, let's do that too. Click on it and go so it gets you only the stuff that you want here. Okay. Is this slow? Okay, or the two boxes, whatever that gives you. Okay, check them. Yep. We check the crop region visible, crop view, crop region visible, and annotation if you can. Make sure they're checked. Then you come here, and this is how your window is going to look like. Let me go. I don't like the view, guys. I'm going to go crop it. The view is so big. Can you guys see that the view is so big? Let's go do cropping. Hide crop view. The crop view is here. Can you guys see your crop view? Let's go kind of get it closer to the building because it looks like we're looking. We don't want we're all over. So go crop the view slightly. So maybe a little bit more. And again, you could zoom in the window. You can zoom. You can make this one look any way, shape, or form you want it, guys. And here's my view now. What did we say? Was it 3/64? Can you guys, actually, I want it smaller than that even. Yeah, because we need a space to put a lot of stuff. So here's the one that I would like you guys to do. This is the view. Can you guys use 1/32 to a foot? Use this scale. It gives you room to put your sheets and everything else. 1/32 to a foot. It looks something like this. That line, can you guys see that line moving away? Adjust your project. Here you go. I want to have enough room to put my sheets here. Okay. You might, let's go bring the sheets and see how it looks like when you drop it. Okay. Let me see where you're lost. Give me a second. Okay, let's go drop. Yes. Let's go bring one more view, guys. Make sure you are in E1 so you can see the frame. Then right click again, add a view. Do you guys remember which view I'm going to add? The one that ends up with E1, right? All right, double click on that boy. And here's your design sheets. Can you guys see I'm holding a view in my hand? And I'm going to put it somewhere here. Here's my design sheets. Okay, let's minimize that one. Do you see that line underneath it that bothers me? Click separately on the line and drag that line out. Can you guys see that? Separately. It might take you a few tries. And gentlemen, here's my drawing. Is it small? Okay, now what do you do if it's small? Scale it. There you go. Let's go draft. So everybody drop at least a view. Okay, so let's go look at and see what best scale to scale it. Click on it. This is 1/8. We're going to scale to 3/16, shall we? See what we come up with. Is it a little bit bigger? Yeah. 3/16. Okay. Then now you can rearrange it. I think 3/16 should be, when you print it, guys, should be fine. Any comments, guys? Any question? This is your sheet number 1. That sheet there. 3/16. Feel free to scale it slightly different, guys. 3/16. Do you want to use a 1/4? I use the 1/4 now. It's a little bit bigger. Okay. Is it scaling it? Oh, the line? No problem. Separately, make sure you're out. Separately, go hover over the line until you see that blue and click on it. And then drag it separately. Okay? Now, I would like you guys to have, so you have something similar to this. Feel free to adjust it, maneuver it. Brandon, anything bothering you? Yeah, your text? Okay, here's another way. I don't think it was scaling it, was it? Here's what you can do. Double click on this, go to the text itself, guys. Right here. Double click on it, highlight it, and you guys see where it says edit type. Edit type. Now scale size is coming as a 1/4. Can you guys see that? One more time. Let's go double click on the drafting view, drafting sheet E1. The drawing sheet E1. Everybody's there? Right here. Okay? Cool? When you're there, give me a thumbs up. Cool? All right. Now let's do this. Let's go to edit type. This is the text that you're using right now. Double click in the text itself. It will give you the option. When you double click on the text, it gives you the option here. You see it, everybody? Okay. Edit type. You guys see that window? Okay, now say if I want to double the size. Do you guys see what the size, text size is what? A 1/4 right now. So when you double it, it becomes what? Half. So go make this as a half. That will be double the size. Apply it. But there's one little problem though. Cancel, please. Cancel. Always cancel out of this. I'm going to go one more time. Double. Before you miss, oh, it did catch it. I'm going to make it 4 though. Apply. It was 1/4, right?
I just made a copy behind the original one.
Did it? Okay. Okay, now I would like you guys to edit type. When you come here, can you use duplicate? Every time you mess with the text, please duplicate. One more time. Are you guys in this window? Double click on the. You have to be in the drafting view here, and double click in your text. Okay. Cool. Yes. Okay. Edit type. All right. Do me a favor. Before you change the type, go duplicate. This is right now Arial 4th. I want to make it Arial what? 2nd. Arial 1/4. I'm going to make it Arial 1/2. Okay. And get rid of the 2 next to it. It's still Arial, but 1/2. Okay. Okay. Now give you a new name to play with, guys. See what I mean? Okay. Now change this one into from a 1/4 into a 1/2. Did you guys see what I did right here? Duplicate. Get rid of the 2 and make it a 1/4 Arial. A 1/2. I'm sorry, 1/2 Arial. 1/2 inch Arial. Did you guys do that? Cool. Change this one to a 1/2. Did you guys change that one? That to a 1/2. The top, it used to be a 1/4. If you want to mess with the also, you can change the color, but we're going to leave it as is. Everybody's good? Okay it? All right, now let's go highlight the whole text that you get here and click here, and you can see where the half that you just created, it is in the half. So I highlight it, put it on the half, Arial half. Yeah, I think highlight it all and make sure it's already on. It wasn't a quarter. Here's a quarter. See guys, here's a quarter. Highlight it all and make sure it's on a half. You can see how it changes, half, quarter. Okay, one more time. When you come here, you have the option of half or a quarter. Make it in half. Okay, click out and go look how it looks like in the screen. It's big now. Oops, there you go. So here's your text. That's what I mean. A quarter, guys, would be good if it's on the page. So not big deal. Go back again and just highlight it and put it on quarter. You see what I did? Highlight the whole thing. And instead of a half, what do? Leave it on a quarter. Go to your sheets, and that's how it's going to look like. Or you can edit this one. So when you print,
If the box for the text goes outside of the...
you drag it outside the printing area.
Yeah, the printing area, is that all right? As long as the text is inside the printing area?
Let me see what's going on.
Oh, like your boundaries.
Yeah.
Yeah, this doesn't fit.
Is that a quarter? That's a half?
Why?
Yeah. Oh, you still have another one. I'm gonna move this.
I tried to do that, I didn't do it.
Yeah, I
You
know.
don't need to.
So let's see when you move together. So slowly, gently hover over until you want to click. That's what selected by itself. I know it's just. Okay.
There we go.
Why can't you have that hanging out of the...
Which one? You can.
How do you just make it so I can just hit delete at the bottom?
Yeah, I just when you were doing this.
Yeah.
So delete.
And my kidneys now. One more. See how lighter it is, color. I'm gonna kick in.
Yes, you can change your mode.
Okay, gentlemen. So you guys can have a half or a quarter, whatever the scale that we have. The last thing I would like, guys, is to put a text right to the top here. So you remember what's going to be the name of the project, commercial project. So do me a favor, go annotate right here. Annotate, text, and start typing here, commercial project. Commercial project. Look how small the boy is. So let me go highlight it. And you can see the text here. Let me see if I can grab a higher text. That's even a lower text. There you go. This is a half. This is how it's going to look if you do it in a half. Obviously, I need more than a half. Thank you. Edit type. The first thing before you start monkeying around with the types, what would you do? Thank you. Duplicate. It looks half is a lot. This is right now half Arial. So I don't know. Let's just say 3 inches. If we can make it 3 inches big. Arial only. 3 inches. Arial only. So make this is 3 inch. Okay. Can you guys see that? Now that's not bad. As oh, it's getting out of okay. So I bet you if I do them 2 inches would fit right into. Okay, let's go back again. That 3 inch are bad idea. I'm gonna make this one what? 2. Make it 2. Apply. Okay. There you go. 2 inches, not bad. Depending what size. Commercial project. Still too big, don't you think so?
You 1.5.
Let's do 1.5. 1 point. You can hover over it. I'll show you in a second. When you hover over it, do you see that cross? Yep, and then you drag it. Okay, here's commercial project.
You're doing this 2 or 1.5?
I use 1.5 here.
Put it on one keyboard, is that okay?
You know what? Yeah, at this time it's just not.
How big did you make it, Jen?
This one I'm looking at is 1.5.
Yeah, that looks good. You get every time? No, after the first time.
After the first time you create it, duplicate it. I know it's misleading now. You know why? Because when you click on it, it says 3 inch when it's a reality is what? It shows as 3 inch aerial. The only way you can change that one is, guys, by deleting it. Anyway, so this is how you edit text, guys. Make it look nicer. If you remember, this is going to be shown like that stuff. So certain scales work better with others. Okay, here you go. Were you guys able to do something similar to this?
Yeah.
Feel free to make it. Feel free to make it better, guys. Fit better and what's not. That's basically it. Did we bring the symbols? Okay, let me go do the symbol. Double click on the symbol, please. Right click on it, add a view, and guess which one I'm going to bring? The one that says symbols, E2. Okay, add a view. Gentlemen, you're holding the symbols in your hand. Drop them, and here's your symbols. Click on the bottom here, see that little by itself, and remove it out of the printing area. And here is your symbols. Was yours huge? If it's a huge, it looks like the scale that I'm using is 1/8. Set it at 1/8 scale. 1/8. Okay, so here's your symbol sheet. Looks exactly like that one. That's it. We drop the views. Now moving on, guys. We're gonna start grabbing one sheet at a time. And what do? Work on it.
Yeah. Final save?
Synchronize always. Collaborate.
Did you want the
Synchronize.
corner also?
Synchronize now. Huh?
For the symbol, did you want it in the corner also? Or
No, we don't put anything next to it.
Center it?
Yeah, center it. That would be great. Because we don't write things in the symbol list. And again, we can change this one layout, guys, as you go through. So this is just the beginning. Okay. If you put it in a wrong location, you can always adjust it.
Synchronize with